From the WFCU Center is CTV's Angelo Aversa.
Stephanie, good evening. Windsor's perfect start to the MasterCard Memorial Cup has been a surprise. Last night's 7-1 win over Seattle was the club's 10th straight win at the tournament, dating back to 2009 and 2010, both years in which they won the tournament. Now, those teams were a little bit deeper in terms of talent, but there appears to be some leftover magic. Before Friday's opener against St. John, a 3-2 win, the team hadn't played a game since being eliminated from the OHL playoffs back on April 4th. Now, Windsor is off until Wednesday when they'll take on Erie. The Otters are back in action tonight. They'll take on St. John's, and should Erie win, it'll set up a showdown on Wednesday against the Spitfires. Both teams would be 2-0, meaning the winner of that game would get an automatic berth into the Memorial Cup final. Stephanie.
And there's something special going on in the hockey hotbed of Columbus. The Blue Jackets won their 16th in a row with a 3-1 win over the Oilers.
Jim, good evening. Quite the scene here at Joe Louis Arena today as hockey fans pay tribute to Mr. Hockey. Gordie Howe was born in 1928 in Floral, Saskatchewan. In 1944, he was noticed by a Detroit Red Wings scout and was invited to their camp in Windsor. From there, as they say, the rest is history. After 4 Stanley Cups with Detroit and numerous individual trophies, Howe would retire in 1971, only to return shortly after to play with sons Mark and Marty in the World Hockey Association. He loved and respected the game of hockey.
The Maple Leafs wrap up their Florida trip tonight in Tampa. Toronto didn't have the best effort Tuesday night against the Panthers in the 7-2 thrashing. Head coach Mike Babcock is expecting more from his team tonight. Nikita Zaitsev will be on the blooper reel for some time. Trips over the blue line here, then he's pushed over by his own teammate Tyler Bozak. Stay on your feet, Nikita. Panthers would score on the play. Then on the doorstep, it's Cordell James, one of 4 players on the team with at least 30 goals this season. Owen Sound would score 4 in the second, and it was more than enough. 6-1 the final. A lot of the veterans on this team have moved on, so he gets sent back, and it's a younger team in Oshawa. They're rebuilding, so he goes off to Team Canada for their World Junior Camp. He gets cut there, which I think was a surprise for Michael Dal-Cole, and he ends up getting traded to the Kingston Frontenacs, where he really has been dominating. 27 points in just 13 games. He's found his spark there. For Rocky Thompson, this year's Memorial Cup has given him a chance to look back to where his pro career started 2 decades ago. Another statement win in hockey, this time in Junior B. After losing the series opener on home ice, the LaSalle Vipers responded in a big way last night.
One performer gave me lessons in 101 straps, and it's safe to say I'm not quite ready for the big stage just yet.
And let me go. And I'm going to turn and take my arm again. Yeah. Again, take my arm and push. And take my arm again.
I think I lost you.